Hi guys, welcome to my Bajerski YouTube channel. Funnily enough, I've had about 13 messages, 14 I think, 13 or 14 in the past 3 hours, and it's regarding Moldavite. A lot of you are now wearing Moldavite, and the same questions being come. Normally, if it's asked of me 3 times, I normally sit up and pay great notice, but there's so many, so I thought, because I'm halfway through the day of the Pure Energy Healing course, all the practitioners have gone out for a nice lunch now. They performed a healing session on a beautiful soul, and yeah, they were blown away, which, yeah, it happens. It was amazing. So one of the beautiful things one of the practitioners said was, now I know what I want to do for the rest of my life. It's incredible, even after a day, how your life can change when you're in the presence of spirit, in the energy of beauty and love and power. Anyway, guys, today's a wonderful day. We're going to talk about Moldavite and one of the experiences many of you are feeling right now, and that is what's going on and why am I having such vivid dreams and almost, you could call them night terrors, nightmares. Well, guys, just so you know, to put you at peace straight away, it's very, very normal. When it first happened to me about 13 years ago, I put my first piece on my neck, a big piece, and because I was wearing it constantly, it was different from the small piece that I started with because it was in my hand. It was slightly different. When it's on you, it really does the work. So when I was wearing it, you all know now, I've made plenty of videos to tell you that I at first I took it off because it was too much and I didn't know what was going on. But then I started realizing that, like food, when you detox from a certain food that your body is used to and it needs, when you detox from that, in fact, let's just say when you, even if you juice fast or if you water fast, that's when it really happens. Your body goes into kind of like a shock and it's saying, I need what you're not feeding me anymore, and it then starts to fight you and starts to get angry in your body, and then the toxins start to be released and you feel bad. And I think a lot of the times we make the mistake that we think that because we feel bad that there's something wrong with us, when as a matter of fact, if we're talking about health and we're talking about healing our body with fasting, then that is a natural process of the body saying, basically it's screaming out. It's a bit like when people are on drugs and they stop taking drugs, they have to go through what's called cold turkey, where they start shaking because the body needs that particular drug. Well, when you think about certain drugs that we take from day to day, which is the pharmaceutical drugs, all the drugs that are pumped into from corporations into your food every day, the chemicals, preservatives, all the E numbers, everything that you can't even pronounce, they're all drugs. And our body gets used to them drugs and it needs them. Sugar is the biggest devil of all, and that one is the hardest one to kill. And it is the hardest one that your body is screaming for. So if you look at it, and why am I talking about that? Because it has the same effect. Moldavite has the same effect, but in a spiritual manner. So basically what happens and why this happens is because if you believe, like I do, that we've been here many times, this part of our journey is that we may never have experienced healing. We may have never experienced crystals. We may have never experienced help. So all of those suppressed memories in the spirit, in our consciousness, gets resurfaced. So when you're wearing Moldavite, it has an amazing extraterrestrial energy that awakens our heightened, suppressed consciousness and memories. And therefore, like food, we're toxifying those memories. We're clearing them out of our system. So we're fearing there's something wrong with us, when actually, if you think about it, imagine that suppressed energy of, say, when you were a child and something happened to you and you were shocked. That may be stuck here or in your mind or in your heart or somewhere in your consciousness. And it has to be smashed out. So the Moldavite smashes it with a wave, and then as it comes up, that memory, or that, imagine it as fog comes up, and then you remember that memory. And when you're asleep, that's what happens. You're recalling the memory of your past life issues. And sometimes you'll say, but these vivid memories I've never even seen before. and that's probably because of a past life. Or you'll have really, really bad nightmares of people you know and things like that. What the brain does is tries to put the pieces together of that memory. So your brain is still active, whether you believe that or not. When you're asleep, your brain is still trying to put pieces together and it's trying to figure things out. So when you've got this suppressed energy coming through the brain and it smells this memory, this smoke, and then it tries to put the pieces together, which of course ends up all over the place. So I guess the bottom line is, guys, Moldavite is a beautiful crystal for suppressed energy, memories, and all the things that we need to clear. Keep it on. Keep working with it. Sorry, I've just eaten. I hope I haven't got any food in my mouth. Keep working with it. Don't stop, because I realized after the first time I stopped that I wasn't helping myself because I kept going back to it and then stopping, going back to it. So I need to get rid of everything. So within a few days, a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, all of those vivid memories of suffering, of nightmares, of night terrors will just disappear. And when they've disappeared, I don't think that particular energy will ever resurface because it's not there anymore. However, here's the thing. Each Moldavite is very different and it has its own unique energy in its piece, in its shape, in its form. It comes from the same place, but they all have unique energies, different ones. So you can put that on and all of a sudden something else will happen to you. So the Moldavite that you wear all the time, once that issue's gone, then when you keep wearing this, it's normally you're probably okay, unless you've had another issue in the meantime with somebody else, and then that has to release again, and then you release that. So it depends what you're going through in life. The one thing that I noticed really helped me was the Moldavite, and I wore Herkimer diamonds, big ones, but now I've had them made with the Herkimer on there because they don't need to be big. And they're actually, it's really clever. The Herkimer has a beautiful energy that helps you see clearly of what the issues are. So your vivid dreams become more understanding. You start to understand things more with the Moldavite. So they work hand in hand to help you actually heal and understand things more, because it not only heightens the energy of the Moldavite, but it also has a unique energy to help you with clarity. It helps you see more of the things that we don't see, and we're stuck and we don't understand what's going on. I think these two are a great combination for the psychic work, for healing, for cleansing, for clearing, for getting rid of all trapped issues of past and past life. So that's my little video today for you. I hope it's helped. All of these things will be in The Power of Moldavite coming out shortly. We're working on it even today. I have somebody working on it. So it's going to be a beautiful book. It's extending all the time because we're learning new things every day, and it's incredible. So one day when it comes out very soon, I'm going to be really excited because you're going to have all your answers hopefully in there. Well, as many as answers that I can offer that I know through experience. Okay, that's all I can share with you. My experience of at least 13 years with Moldavite and watching my clients go through that experience. So if you want to heighten your awareness, if you want to heighten your psychic ability, if you want to really strengthen your spiritual path, then the first thing we need to do is detox our negative energy within and around us, and to clear a lot of blocks from our consciousness, and Moldavite certainly does that. And a lot more. Okay, have a great day. Thank you for going to Bajerski.com and choosing your genuine Moldavites. It's now one of the biggest Moldavite websites, I think, in the world. We're really growing with the Moldavites week by week, but it's taken 15 years, guys. So there's a lot of Moldavites there that have been there for years, and they're all 100% genuine, tested by all the most amazing people who work with crystals and meteorologists. So there you go. They're genuine, and that's really important. Okay, guys, take care. I'm going to crack on with work. Wish us all luck for part 2 of day 2 of the Pure Energy Healing Practitioner's Course. It's amazing. It really is. Bye, guys.